You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for my community.
Okay. All right. Say it loud.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted the folks to hear.
And I'm black and I'm proud. She said, say it loud.
Wait a minute, say that again. I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud.
For this bitch to lie on TV, y'all saw it. I just showed y'all, bro. She got on the Breakfast Club and lied about getting high, smoking weed, and listening to Snoop Dogg and Tupac, bro, while she was in high school. But them niggas wasn't even rapping when she was in high school, bro. The bitch sat there and lied, bro. Why? Because she want to prove her blackness to y'all. She want y'all to think that she black so she can get y'all votes.
All right, there we go. Oh, and real quick, I just had to edit this in. Y'all see me got this little vest on. Like, I got on pajamas with it. Like, it's not an outfit. Like, this is a vest that one of my homies who recently passed away, he had gave it to me. I was feeling the man energy out. I felt his energy in me, so I had his vest on. You feel me? I just put it on real quick to record this video. I'm about to take it off because this shit, like, choking my motherfucking neck or something. All right, y'all. So, as you have seen, I got some videos in here for y'all. Been trying to get more clips oriented into my videos to make it more visual so y'all can really attach something, you feel me, third dimensional, some shit that y'all already seen to what I be saying so y'all can get a good grasp of what I'm saying. All right, but I want y'all to understand one thing real quick before I finish this video, and with the next couple of videos, and I'm going to say it in the beginning of those videos too, that have to do with this election and how the black community has been sold motherfuckers who are not black, and it's just a bunch of shit going on that y'all don't even realize because y'all too fucking glued to the news that's tricking y'all ass all day. You feel me? Or should I say tricking us, because I'm a black male too, even though I didn't vote. Y'all shouldn't have voted, I don't think. That's on you though if you wanted to fucking vote. But you need to understand this. This country was founded upon racism, all right? Going through the rest of this video and the rest of these videos that I'm going to be uploading, understand that this country is founded upon racism. There's never been a point in this country where there has not been racism and this country is functioning. There has to be systematic racism for the white man to keep, you feel me? Listen, they can do what they want, you feel me? We're just the motherfuckers that have to deal with it. They have to preserve their own species. And to preserve their own species on this land that they colonized and enslaved us in, thus, therefore, they were stuck with us to keep their country running the right way. They had to keep us, you feel me, in the system somehow. And in the system, we had to be oppressed because they needed us to keep working and they needed to integrate us. That's the word I was looking for. They needed to integrate us in. All right. So I'm not done with the evidence on Kamala Khan. I'm still on her. All right, I'm still getting on her and why she is not black. You feel me? Regardless of her father having her father being a melanated man. All right, we gonna get on that. So just hold tight. Understand that this country is founded upon racism. All right. So the Democrats need black people. The Republicans technically also need black people to be oppressed for this country to work, or some type of ethnicity. And once again, before I get to the clips, I've been going for like 2 minutes here. I'm about to get right into my clips, my screenshots and shit, and my evidence, or my backup claims, I should say. Think about what America is. There is a white man, the majority, and then all the minorities, which is and the majority about to be Hispanics, but all the other minority cultures. And the white man is leeching off those cultures to have an establishment as the United States. So keep that in mind. Continue with the video, y'all. Let's get it. Woo! I've been waiting to do this for a minute. Kamala Harris. All right, listen. Now to my black community, my fellow black community, because I'm a part of the black community. I want y'all to say, I want to say to y'all, we have failed ourselves recently. Now, let me say really quickly, this election isn't over. The mainstream media has called the election in order to start riots from the Trump supporters, because they are fully aware that the Trump supporters are aware of the cheating scandal. Now, listen, if something flips back around and Trump actually wins this election and Joe Biden gets disqualified, because the inauguration isn't for 2 months. He has until January. Then there's going to be even more riots, but from the Democratic side. And we know the Democratic side loves to riot. They've been making y'all do that all year. They've been making y'all riot all year, but I'm not talking about the shit that's been going on all year. I'm talking about Kamala Harris. I almost called her ass Kamala Khan, because if y'all know who Kamala Khan is, I know who Kamala Khan is. But listen, Kamala Harris, in full, Kamala Devi Harris, born October 20th, 1964 in Oakland, where she loves to say. And she loves to say this because she knows that's one of the biggest things tying her to any type of black community. Now, one of the biggest celebrities in the world to come out of Oakland, LeBron James, is also one of the biggest blind advocates for the Democratic Party, because when he won his first championship, he got to go to the White House with Barack Obama, a Democrat. LeBron James, making this many millions of dollars, has no business supporting the Democrats. He's literally only supporting the Democrats because Donald Trump talks shit about him on Twitter and Donald Trump talks shit about Barack Obama. LeBron James is a celebrity version of you niggas around the corner from me. I'm convinced, because you niggas around the corner from me are going to vote for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris for no other reason besides the fact that our parents voted for Barack Obama when we were kids. The adults are already done. They've been voting for the wrong party for 30 years just because. I don't get why they don't see the Democratic Party wants melanated people and people of low income, especially in other ethnicities besides white people. They need those ethnicities to stay in poverty and in low income so they can continue to vote for the Democratic Party, because the Democratic Party loves giving their ass money. The Democratic Party loves giving you money so you don't go get up and start your own business. All right, now, for most of y'all, it's kind of common sense that Kamala Khan is not black, or at least anything of the black community, for the politicians and Joe Biden, fucking racist ass, to be trying to sell her to the black community as a black woman, all right? So that's the whole point. I don't care what the lady ethnicity is. The problem is Joe Biden and the mainstream media selling her to the black community as a black woman in order to gain black votes for the Democratic Party. You got black women thinking that they are looking at themselves on TV as vice president when they're not. They're looking at a Dravidian. A Dravidian is basically an Indian person. That's all it is. It's just an ancient term, like how Caucasian is a white person, Dravidian is an Indian person. That's just what it is. She's Dravidian. Her father is Jamaican. He's not black. Black is a term used against Afro-Americans. Afro-Americans, not Jamaicans. He didn't grow up in no black community. He's not black. He don't got the same ties in his history as black people do. Why is y'all acting like y'all so connected to her? They fooling y'all. Now back to this screenshot, because this is a very important screenshot, y'all. This Dravidian woman, and peep the date at the top of the, I have it underlined. It says November 7th. It was updated the day that the president was elected, all right? Notice how when it's reading her the little down run, it's saying that she was first elected into the U.S. Senate in 2016. Who do we know that was elected as president in 2016? These elites know everything before us, mind you. So Donald Trump, the anti-black, anti-Mexican, anti-all races, the dude who's really just trying to keep us safe from these U.S. borders being open, which Joe Biden got us this coronavirus in the first place, trying to go to China so many times and trying to have all these extra ties with all these extra countries. Joe Biden is trying to open the country up to foreigners and all type of stuff. That's why you have presidents like Barack Obama, who was not born in the United States, becoming president, because the Democrats are trying to leak. They're trying to commit treason and leak information and let all types of people in our government. All right. So now we understand that the article has been updated. It was updated the day that the president was elected. Now, I want you to know, anywhere you look throughout Kamala Harris's, I called her Kamala Khan earlier, my bad, Kamala Harris's career, and these websites highlighting the shit she's done, pretty much most to all of them, if they're not updated to the last 3-4 months, they say Indian American when they are highlighting her ethnicity. As it's just been updated yesterday, as you can see, it also says African American afterwards, and it's highlighted. So any African American readers who come across this article can, oh, come out, oh, yeah, we're so behind the Democrats. You feel me? And they're fooling you. She's done nothing but lock black people up her whole career, same as Joe Biden. They just flipped this whole act when Donald Trump got in office. They just flipped the act. They just flipped the act. Joe Biden was in office with Obama for 8 years and only did stuff for gay people. They did nothing for the black community. Nothing. All right, let's keep it going. And I'm not going to stay on this for too long, maybe about 15 seconds, just to let you guys know, anybody who is claiming to be black and who claims that the black community is their #1 priority and the preservation of that community is their #1 priority, they would not be marrying outside of their own race, especially to the polar opposite, which is a white man. Douglas Emhoff is her wife, but she's not black, so this doesn't even matter. All right, so in this screenshot, this is where we're going to start having to put shit together, y'all, and start peeping where the Democrats are low-key trying to fucking finesse us, all right? And low-key trying to bury the black community as they raise and uplift the LGBT community on top like they used to do in those fucking ancient Greek days in Athens and all this shit where the first democracies were started, where all that openly gay shit was cool. And man, I don't have any problem with gay people, but it's a matter about black people voting for somebody who doesn't give a fuck about you, all right? So let's read this bottom part of this screenshot, y'all. All right, so her refusal to defend Proposition 8, 2008, which banned same-sex marriage in the state of California, helped lead to it being overturned in 2013. Now, what do we take away from this? What this did, this was under Barack Obama's eye, under his administration. So what that did was that caught his eye. And as we can see from the last picture I showed y'all, in 2016, when she takes her first leap into the Senate, she's a Democrat, and now she's all of a sudden claiming to be black. You see how it's all starting to add up? Because they're chasing that Democratic seat. After Trump got in office to divide the country, they said they was gonna get y'all to vote for sure they was gonna get y'all to vote for the next Democrat. They was not gonna have Trump in office again because he was fucking with their plans too much. So they said for sure the only way we can get back in office for sure, because honestly, Trump is a decent ass president. It's not really nobody that was going to surefire take them out the house. Take them out the White House, unless they hit y'all with some shenanigans. So let's see what they hit y'all with. They hit y'all with a non-black lady running for vice president. They hit y'all with Joe Biden, the nigga who is the vice president to the only quote unquote black president that we've ever had in history. They hit y'all with Cardi B. They hit y'all with, and if my mic got smacked, my bad. They hit y'all with George Floyd and the riots. They hit y'all with all this Black Lives Matter commotion. So you will have no choice but to vote for the man who seemed like he cared about you in the slightest bit. Let's get to the next screenshot. All right, so in the 1970s, 80s, and 90s, I believe, maybe, Joe Biden was actually opposed to school busing, right? So this was going to affect a lot of kids, a lot of black kids, and a lot of kids in low-income areas, and a lot of kids from, I could just say Oakland, because I don't want to say black kids, because Kamala Harris, excuse me, I almost keep saying Khan, is not black. So her defense against Joe's reasons for why he wanted to stop school busing basically gave her one of the biggest pushes she ever got in her campaign, but she inevitably dropped out. They probably were telling her, the Democrats in the back of her ear, stop fucking running. You're not going to win. You're a woman. They're never going to let a woman run this country. You guys are blind if you ever think that's ever going to happen. They're never going to let it happen unless it's some demonic shit to get your vote behind that shit. So now she's fucking recruiting and working with good old Joe. All right, so I ain't really got nothing else to really say. This video is going to end at around 13 minutes and some change. So y'all can take away what y'all did from this video. I don't even have a fat ass conclusion, man. Like, I really feel like y'all should have got the gist. I'm just bringing y'all. I want y'all to know, black community, we have failed ourselves, and we have failed the next 4 years of babies being born into this American system. If this country lasts the way, you feel me, they want it to last. All right, so y'all stay up. Part 2 coming. Cardi B. I got some other videos coming. Like, share, subscribe. We actually trying to grind on this channel now, man. I'm actually kind of motivated to get this shit going. So let's get it.